Greetings, my friends. This is Jules Mansillon. I wanted to wish you a wonderful equinox. It is a time where everything is in balance, the energies of life, and so keep the balance. Balance is essential, and so stay above the hurdles. And just it's going to be a fight between energies. Just stay above it. Just sit and watch the show and unfold. I wanted to send greetings to our friends in Ibiza. There is this island of Ibiza where there is this great awakening, this gathering. They're doing a meditation tonight, tomorrow, and the day after, and they're inviting us every day to at 2021 or 2121 or 2222 to take 1 minute to connect to the field of love, light, unity, and peace. They do. I haven't had the chance to visit them, but they're working in the unification of ancestral knowledge as well, in the union, love, and peace, and this with those communities will form around the world. And so, for there is no good time to connect to the meditation 0010 110. This is a code 0010 110. It is a key that opens the door to the immortal self, to disengage from the matrix of duality. So continue to cultivate that, yet to know that there is every day at 2222 there is this great connection to many light workers that are connecting to this unified field and this will solidify, will work through telepathy, much more. Very soon I'm not going to be able to respond to all the many messages I receive because it's like I have other responsibilities that are unfolding before me. I will continue to scan the commentaries to eliminate all the trolls and all the advertisement for pornography. It's like I'm trying to remove those. Like they're very persistent. But so I respond to my email nevertheless, and I respond to telepathic messages as well when it's clear enough. I am able to when it has a sense, I respond to this. But more and more people will unfold this power of communicating through telepathy. There is a lot of fake light that is going on as well. I wanted to first to thank you very much for listening to those messages, to subscribe, to comment, to share, to like, and I thank you for your donations. I may do a few more sessions. I may not have I won't have time very soon to stop. I'll have to stop doing those sessions, but I will continue to communicate nevertheless. I'm going to talk about the false light, and there is a lot of emotional connection to false idea and fantasies that is going on in this new age, new awakening, which is part of the process. I'm not coming here with judgment, and so a lot of the higher teaching that are coming from the higher planes, or those who have achieved this integration, is very much in the past it was reserved to the initiated. When a master saw that one of his initiate has achieved the freedom of certain karma, free from the words, all the words that has been spoken, free from all the images, free from the attachment, he would give him the special techniques and knowledge to continue to fulfill the continuation of ascension. But now it's meant to be universally given with and there is a certain protection so that too much knowledge is not given to somebody who's not yet ready to use it, so that it can not be used against humanity. For we're all working towards the ascension of the planet. This is the agenda basically of the mission to ascend the planet, to ascend to liberate our people, my people, my humans. And so we want to do that, although there is a lot of chaos that is still going on. Sometimes I leave a message on a comment on something that I find just as an information, and then it turns into a complete circus. There's all kinds of people that have all kinds of fantasies, and so I just remove the message, and I don't have anything to prove to anyone else. The best there is one example. There is like in the inform community, there is this fantasy that the Queen Elizabeth is the devil was the devil incarnated, and Lady Diana was a saint beyond, like the Christ incarnated, which is not true. Neither of them are what the people believe. They all have a higher self in the light, and so. But they couldn't. First, I was asked to participate from a saddle plane, just with certain swords that open the door so that the higher self can recuperate the soul of this person. For I have absolutely no emotional connection or anything like that. I would have done that for any other soul. It's not because they're celebrities or they're like part of this great show, but. And so this happened, and then the same thing from this person Diana. Those people were trapped into the dark lower astral planes because of the implication within this dark family of power. And so but they were both having a higher self in the light, and they both reconnected to their higher self. So now it's like the program is free. So it is done. It is not like but it's not really important. It's just like sometimes we inspire, we're called to do certain things that is within the frame of what we are able to do. So we want to, because we cannot remain indifferent sometimes. But if I'm received, I will act. If I'm not received, I will stop. I will never force my will upon any soul or anyone. If what I'm saying is welcome, I will speak. If it's not, I will stay silent. Like I said, I'm just taking care of my own life. For it's like. So only believe in the power of the love of the one, the mercy of the one, and the ministry of the one, and to align this Father, Mother, God, to align. For this universe, we are at the end of a spiral of creation. We are like a young universe, so to speak. But the first universe didn't have that problem. But in this universe, we're a magnetic universe, and both the negatively polarized and the positively polarized beings, civilizations even, are being supported. And the thing is that when the negative, there are also celestial beings, what's called as the Lucifer rebellion, and all kinds of beings that polarize negatively. And the more they ascend, the more power they get, and the more dangerous they become as well. But up until a point, because there is this trial, the problem was brought before a super universe court, and so there is like Gabriel of Salvington against Lucifer. It's been brought against the court of the Ancient of Days, and at some point the censor will speak, and the God will, everything will be changed. Things will no longer. Right now, it's still needed. So it is very important to be careful if you have, because those beings that fall into the rebellion are still light beings. They're still angelic in form, but they're very negatively oriented. And that's just the same thing with extraterrestrial. There are extraterrestrials that are positive, and those that are negatively oriented, and those are positively oriented. And your guides are positively oriented. But positively oriented beings will never force their will. They love you and respect you too much to impose anything upon you. You have to ask for their assistance. If any galactic or any celestial being come to you and forces his will upon you, or forces the communication, is not from the light. Some beings they're following demons because they've been trapped into that. So, and believe that it is God, when actually they've been trapped into this lower matrix, where it goes into the descending spiral at the point where the connection is made. So call on, if you have any problem with any dark forces, call on the beloved Archangel Michael. He's been a protector of humanity, but he cannot act until he asks. Same thing with your guardian angel, same thing with your guide, same thing with any beings of the light. They will not interfere with our life unless we ask for them, because it is the law of non-interference. We all have free will. We all have the power of creation and the power to choose what we decide for our soul evolution. So what we seek to do is to polarize ourselves positively, of course, and encourage people to focus on love, on compassion, on light, on wisdom, on kindness, on non-interference as well. For we never want to push our will upon anybody else. So I just wanted to mention that, because there is a lot of, there is also fake channel messages, not fake, but channel messages that are communicating a lot of fear. Light beings will never communicate on a fear level. They will never. So we have to be very discerning how we choose this energy, and we always have guidance and protection that is available also from the Creator himself, ourself itself, just as we call on, but we have to call on the higher forces, for the higher forces to come down and work with us. We can there is so much that we can gain from that. Also, in terms of human beings, there is many human beings on the planet, and we encounter them all the time. And everybody has a light part within themselves and a dark part within themselves. Yet, if we're expecting negative people that are some people that are very low character, and some people that have higher character, but even somebody that's on a very low frequency, if you can see the light within them, they will have to show the light side of themselves when they come in contact with you. If you expect them to show the negative side, that's what will happen. So just focus on the light within everybody. That will smooth down the process of communication, exchange, situation, and ask your guides also to assist you with that. But I just want to say, if you seek the light, you will see the light. If you seek the darkness, you will seek the darkness. So expect this light to become present when you encounter them, so that it can manifest. And then, of course, if they're really negatively polarized, they will become light when they come to you, but they might gain something from the experience, but they will probably return to their frequency. So because this universe is very specific in the sense that it supports both polarity, and so just know that no one will ever, no one from the higher planes will. That's why the galactics have been waiting, but they're getting kind of closer in the sky. They've been spotted all over Ukraine to monitor what's going on. There may be some of the dark forces, dark extraterrestrial as well, but right now the galactics, the light beings, the light forces that follows the way of love, the way of the Christ, the way of God, and they will not breach this law. Are authorized to supervise all the nuclear weaponries. So they're still they're looking into that, and hopefully those wars that we see that may be coming into the world will be the last ones. After that, we'll create a world of peace. We'll have enough security, enough consciousness to protect ourselves from all kinds of negative influences from other negatively oriented civilization. Eventually, the whole galaxy will be ascended into the fifth and above dimension. It will become the galaxy of the golden rose. And so it is a process. It is a long, eternal process that we've been implicated with. But it's one step at a time. It's within the present, 00101110. It is really the key to freedom. It is a code that's been given to eliminate the polarity and open the doors to the higher planes. And so continue to practice your meditation, to continue to cultivate love, stay above it all, and call on your guides and your assist. They're like they're very powerful beings, but they to assist you, because but they can only assist you if you call on them, if you ask them. So I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you very much for liking, commenting. Don't forget to subscribe, to share. And I'm going to finish with a song. It's a song that went through my mind. It's an old song. I used to listen to this music when I was living in Miami in the 1990s. It's a song it's an album called Paris, Paris, the Michael McLaren. And it's so cool because I know I will be in Paris soon. There's a lot of things are coming together. This one is called Paris, Paris. Hey, hey, ho, hey, ho. Hey, hey, ho, hey, ho. I feel love, Paris, Paris. I love to love, Paris, Paris. I feel love, Paris, Paris. Feel so close to my heart. Barman dans le shaker, d'abord de l'élégance, un trait de Sacré-Cœur et deux doigts de douaneau, un Piaf, quelques moineaux et Joséphine Baker. Feel so close to my heart. La une de Prévert, mais sans raton laveur. Prenons un dernier verre près du bateau lavoir. Une Simone de Beauvoir et deux singes en hiver. For I feel love, Paris, Paris. I love to love, Paris, Paris. Feel so close to my heart. Oh, babe, just take my frozen hand and hear me say, don't let me turn to sand and blow away through this crowded desert, Paris. For I feel love, Paris, Paris. I love to love, Paris, Paris. Feel so close to my heart. Un zeste de javanaise, un tour de moulin rouge, et deux de Notre-Dame, nappés de macadam, décor de chansons d'Anvers ou d'Amsterdam, un canal, Arletty. Oh babe, just hold my long fan and hear me say, don't let me turn to sand and blow away through this crowded desert, Paris, for I feel love, Paris, Paris. I love to love, Paris, Paris. Feels so good to my heart. Mettez 3 notes de jazz dans un quartier latin, au menu sur l'ardoise au fond d'un bar tabac, et la résille d'un bas sur un genou qui croise. I feel love, Paris, Paris. I love to love, Paris, Paris. Feel so close to my heart. Saupoudré pour finir de poussière de métro, mais n'en prenez pas trop. Paris, Paris, I feel love, Paris, Paris. I love to love, Paris, Paris. Feel so good to my heart. Oh, it's an old song. I don't know. It's maybe this call that is coming to me. Well, thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, wonderful equinox. Continue to find it, to connect to this balance, stay above it all, and connect to the love and follow whatever your heart is calling you to do. For it's very challenging universe, a challenging planet, a challenging lifetime. But the more the difficulty we are able to overcome, the more we are able to serve and assist, the greater the rewards. And there is great cosmic rewards in this process, this lifetime. We'll get a lot more than we ever dreamt possible in truth. So just be confident, be in alignment, and continue to cultivate and communicate your love, your joy, your happiness, and wherever, whenever you can, stay light. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day. Salat.